Building a death penalty case presents unique challenges when the defendant is a woman.
Nicole Kreitz has a look at how that will change the lawyers' tactics for both the defense and the prosecution.
Yeah, I'm here with Christine Whalin, criminal defense attorney now. Death penalty cases already are high stakes. So what changes when the defendant is a woman? Does anything change?
Well, realistically, things shouldn't change, but human nature, men typically don't want to kill women. The whole thought process of save the women and the children first really comes into play. However, in this case, we have a female judge who ultimately, although the jury is going to determine mitigators and aggravators, the judge really makes the determination in this case.
Let's get more talking about that human nature. What is it about us as potential members of a jury, as citizens in this community, to hesitate when it comes to making that hard call, sending women to fight our wars, putting women to death when they've been convicted of a death penalty crime like this?
Well, it's a hard decision to make whether it's for a woman or a man. However, when you're dealing with a woman, you have that sensitivity nature that people tend to have towards women. In this case, there was a split in the jury verdict on premeditation, and that may reflect that there's a rift between the jurors on whether death is the way to go in this case, or whether an aggravation determination that would lend itself to death is something that they want to do.
So what does the defense have to play up as they build their case for mitigating circumstances when it comes time for sentencing?
Well, they need to play up her as an individual. Now, in this case, it was a self-defense claim, and that claim, although the jury determined that it wasn't self-defense in their verdict, the defense still needs to keep with that for the sentencing and for the mitigation phase.
So the ship hasn't sailed on that. Even though the jury didn't buy self-defense, you still keep going down that well and sticking to the story.
The ship has not sailed. I expect the defense will continue down that for this next phase of the trial.
So the state, let's talk about what the prosecutor has to do to look towards pointing out the aggravating circumstances and overcoming potential jurors who might hesitate and just have that doubt in their mind that they should take that next step, a death penalty against a woman.
The state in this case is going to focus on really the heinous nature of the crime and the evidence that came out at trial. That is going to be their pure focus with respect to the aggravation factors.
And you pointed out the judge in this case is a woman. It's ultimately in her hands. Does that change anything?
Well, it could. A male judge may hesitate more in imposing a death penalty than a female judge may against another female individual.
Thank you very much, Christine Whalin, criminal defense attorney. We appreciate your perspective.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Nicole.